Luxury redefined. It's right here. This is the Pasadena SV 38 FX. This is Colin and we've talked about other floor plans. I had to get this one in the mix, dude.
Absolutely, yeah.
So walk us through, for people who are new to Super Cs or thinking about making the move, maybe either from a diesel pusher or up or train. Let's talk about the benefits of this platform and all the accoutrements that you have helped put in there.
Yeah, you know, something we noticed over the last couple of years at the big shows has really just been the luxury that customers are after in a Super C platform. So this is our flagship Super C. We just came out with it this year. And basically what we did was we took the tried and true formula that we've seen some really good success with our normal Pasadena and added a lot of content. So this is our 38FX floor plan. Really great floor plan was in the Pasadena. We've just taken it to the next level here in the Pasadena SV. So theater seats opposed from a straight sofa, televator, TV, perfect TV viewing location, which is still tough to find somehow, some way. But we don't judge, we just build the right things.
What I like, you're talking about, you know, between, say, the Pasadena SV, one of the things you notice is, okay, we make this floor plan in the Pasadena, and this is the SV version. Furniture is completely different look, completely different feel. It's just, it's very nice.
Absolutely. So we actually upgraded to Villa on the theater seats there, and they are the absolute most premier furniture manufacturer in the RV industry based out of California. They do an incredible job, and they put furniture into much more expensive coaches than this, so we love them. We love them to death.
I like we have the cup holders in here that are integrated, heated massaging, they kick back, inverted circuit, which I think is great. And what is the inverter on this?
It's going to be a 2,000 watt actually.
Okay, 2,000.
For sure.
And as we work up, I like the addition of this.
Yep, and it's funny, you'll notice, you know, that really kicks off. One of the reasons that we did that was because we added a huge feature to this motorhome called the Aqua Hot. So we have a dedicated heat exchanger in there. We have others throughout the motorhome, but basically it's a hydronic heating system. So it's a diesel-fired broiler, and then that'll circulate to your heat exchangers. And what's awesome about hydronic heat is it does not remove the moisture out of the air. That's why I call it hydronic. So none of that dry, scratchy feeling that you normally get in a propane furnace. With all of the BTUs and then some, and it's fully unlimited hot water, so it's all diesel fired, which makes this coach fully electric, no propane whatsoever. So awesome feature to have.
Another awesome feature.
Indeed.
The biggest overcab bunk you can find in a Super C.
Yeah, nobody does one bigger, and we do the raised, which, you know, what's cool once you see the outside is we actually integrate that into our awning system as well, which nobody does. Really cool stuff up there.
And I like the little addition of this, and I would like to thank whoever is responsible. Right here, watch this little switch. Watch what it does. Turns off the lights above.
There you have it.
It's the little tweaks that, you know, because you're like, I can't get that. So I really appreciate the little tweaks that we put into the things.
Come to every show, we listen and make those implementations.
And let's talk a little bit about the AC, because I see the vent here to help keep the overcab bunk 800 pounds on this, right?
Oh yeah.
800 pound capacity on that. Keeps people cool, but talk about the ACs on this. I know where they're whisper quiet, they're low profile, it's ducted.
Even at this price point, there's still some that have the big chill grill. This is going to be fully, you know, ducted for better circulation, but also two 15K BTU ACs, so overkill for a 38-foot platform.
And this pulls all the way down to a bed, not a jackknife. 100%. Pulls all the way out. We have storage, the two-tone cabinets. I really like the two-tone look that we're doing in these.
We can't skip over it too. It's funny. Everywhere you look in this coach, you see solid surface. You know, normally this would be a great excuse to, you know, run some press top or just something a little bit less expensive. But we spared no expense on this motorhome, so we did solid surface all the way through.
There. Even on the dinette.
Booth dinette, you almost never see that until you're in.
I like that. I like that it's squared off.
Yeah.
It's just a little classier, I think.
Absolutely. Yep. And you'll notice, what do you not notice underneath the booth?
There's no carpet.
No carpet. But I've walked a lot of motorhomes at this show, and it always shocks me how much carpet is still out there.
And porcelain tile floors as well.
Yep.
You ever seen, I know you have, I don't know why I'm saying it. Have you ever seen, I know you've seen it. I like to watch the install team put this stuff in. They're just like beasts, aren't they? I mean, they know what's happening. It's like,
levelers all the way through and make sure that's perfectly flat and level, and it's a really cool process to see. Come take a factory tour.
And there's a little bonus to these floors as well.
Indeed.
Heated. They are heated.
There. Absolutely.
This is new since last time I've been in with
a ceiling treatment in here, like what you see in a high-end A diesel. Again, just bringing more of those features and content to this level. So,
and then we'll get over here. We have a TV there, with smart TV here.
Still have a fireplace.
WineGuard 5G on board.
Indeed.
As well.
Absolutely.
Hotspot wherever you go. And you pointed this out last time, but I want to show people who may have missed that video. If you have, and you want to see the other floor plans, seriously, go back to our YouTube channel, because Colin and I have talked about all of them, because we want to give you the full Monty on these. But you have storage everywhere, slide out pantries. I really like just the little, like, it's hidden. I mean, you can't see it. You wouldn't know it was there if somebody didn't point that out.
Completely agreed. Got the big monster pantry too.
And this kitchen's great. I like the silver, I don't know what this decor is called.
All the same solid surface.
But
and
this is great. What is this decor called?
This is going to be our Asheville collection.
Okay. It is gorgeous. I like little silver flecks, convection microwave, electric induction cooktop, the pull down sprayer, the awning style windows. And even classed it up a little bit.
Indeed, and got all the backsplash all the way around, and then the window trim surround. Extra pull out here for your kitchen space.
I didn't.
Cutting board.
I did not realize that was
the
there.
Same solid surface. You get a drawer underneath. Just gives you a ton of prep space.
I did not realize that was there. Very cool. And this is going to be our midship bath. Very large bathroom in here.
Yes, indeed.
GFCIs, your toilet, your shower. Great. This is a great full-time rig.
Yep. And this is our single bath, triple slide, tried and true. We've had this for a while, and it's always been very successful for us. That just gives you all the space and square footage. But if you don't necessarily need that extra bath, you're good to go.
And then what kitchen would be incomplete without massive fridge, ice, water, all the things you would expect in a nice high-end home.
Indoor too. It's easy enough to create some ice in here and do all that, but it's just so rare that you see this in a motorhome. It's so great to have.
It's bigger than my fridge at home. It honestly is.
I'm with you.
All right, and there is our washer and dryer.
Notably not a combo. Been seeing a lot of those lately.
And that's a big deal. I know, hey, we got a combo. Well, if you like musty clothes that are never fully dry, have we got the washer dryer for you?
We hear from customers all the time.
Yeah, stackable. That's where it's at. Lots of storage in here. You have a ladder for the
hidden storage underneath the TV too.
Yeah, let's throw that out. There we go. And that's not little. I mean, that's a big compartment.
For sure.
That is a big compartment and a big bed. Where we got going?
Size bed.
Okay, it's got to be.
Yeah. And again, even the little guys, solid surface all the way throughout. Full hardwood. No, you're not going to find a single wrap style in here. It's every bit of wood is real deal wood.
Nice. And this is a real deal driving machine. We're going to go outside, pop the hood, and walk you around at least as much as we can out here of this S2RV chassis. We pop the top, S2RV chassis. Let's walk through the benefits of the build on this S2RV.
For sure. A few things. All the things that made the Pasadena great in the first place. 15,000 pounds of towing, air ride seats. There's still competitors at this price point, even the elevated Pasadena SV that don't have air ride seats. Awesome thing to have. 295 section tires. Pretty much everybody else runs 275. Just gives you extra volume of air in the tire. Much better ride. And then the S2RV chassis. So everything's packaged in an RV fashion. Instead of just throwing the fuel cell underneath the steps here, we throw it all the way in the back of the motorhome over the airbag. So distributes the weight more evenly and gives you a much better ride and drive.
And that's when talking with product development engineers, and I was like, how do you guys come up with the floor plan? I mean, why do you put this here and why do you put this here? Like everything is, they don't just throw it in there. I mean, it's strategic. It's like we do this for the best balanced ride and the most storage we can get out of every floor plan.
Most certainly.
Plus, this is the Atlas Foundation too, so that's another huge benefit of an upfit.
Huge. Huge deal, and every single motorhome that Thor Motor Coach makes is custom built from the ground up to become this exact motorhome. So it gives us tons of benefits in that ride and drive and carrying capacity.
I want to throw this down real quick because
got to show off those lights,
got to
right?
show off the LEDs.
Yes.
They really make, and you may think, okay, maybe you have HIDs.
Sure.
And even if you're going from HIDs to LEDs, it's like going from candlelight to the sun.
For sure. And I've had a couple of rental cars recently with some halogens, and it is just a night and day difference going to this bright LED. And it just looks better overall as well. It's got the blackout.
Super clean, the bezel's gone.
Yep.
And there's the over-the-cab bunk. You were talking about just how big it is.
Still unique to us, still have that big cab over bunk. And then what's really cool is we're able to shape that into our awning system. So it's very akin to what you'll see in very, expensive Class A diesel pushers, where every other manufacturer, if they do a roof mounted awning, they just throw it up there and throw caps on the side. So it's fully integrated into our cap up front and then all the way to the back. So that rear cap will integrate as well. And then it's the full Girard dual angle. It'll come down and cover your entire patio.
Another change is this big old
yes, PTL entry door.
Heavy door.
Same that we use on our highest end A diesel, and you can just feel how much, it's a lot of heft to it and very, very solid.
Yep. And it is nice material in here.
Yep.
Gorgeous.
Whole difference.
Gorgeous. Hey, while we're thinking about it, a couple things we haven't mentioned yet. I'm just going to rattle these off. 39 feet, 10 inches, and 6,139 pounds of occupant and cargo carrying capacity.
I wonder if we could even fill that.
That's a lot of gear. And even if you do, you can still tow 15,000 pounds.
15,000 pounds.
That's insane.
Yep, industry leading.
That's insane. A couple things we didn't talk about. Generator is a
8,000 watt.
Okay.
Owen and diesel.
And solar is 500?
Up to 500.
Okay.
So 100 watts from the factory, and then the optional extra package will give you up to 500. Same solar charge controller and batteries for both.
Okay. And on the Pasadena SV, you're going to get a very special, snazzy paint scheme.
Indeed, yeah. All new paint schemes for the SV versus the Pasadena. We love them to death. This is a great color that we have here, and definitely make time to come see it.
It is a beautiful motorhome, and because of the way that it's wedged in here, we can't really get around much more of it. But what you can do is build your own right now at thormotorcoach.com.